Alright. Let's make sure this is all good. Alright. Alright. Think we good. I just wanted to do that so then when the streams save as a VOD, it's two different things, not just what remains of Edith Finch and then Ghost of Tsushima, because that'd be a little weird. So I did that for the Silent Hill one, so yeah, it's better just to stop it and then so it can be two different VODs. Alright, then let me just notify Twitter we switched over. Alright. Start this up. Alright. Alright, there we go. And I spy MK1. My only bone to pick that is like Kano's a cameo. I got a lot of bones to pick with MK1. How far are you into the game? I think for Ghost we're about halfway through. I got the Gosaku armor right now. Yeah, I think we're about halfway through. I'll just show you the map here. What we've been going on. So still got a lot of stuff to do, a lot of side stuff. So I think we'll go back. We'll go up this way, and then because there's a main mission up here anyway. We got the Sakai clan armor. So yeah, we'll do this. Help out Lady Misako, and then go up here. The armor looks cool. Oh, the Gosaku armor. It's pretty cool. Or at the same spot? Oh, that's cool, Josh. Yeah, I forgot you were playing through it too. All right, here's the thing. I've had to pee since we've kind of started. What remains of Edith Finch? So I'm gonna go pee and then we'll go start again. You're more like 35% in. Oh, okay. Well, either way, like, I mean, well, I'm also not like speeding through it. I'm doing all the side quests and stuff too. So if I was just doing main mission, we'd be done already. But I want to like actually do most of the stuff anyway. So yeah, I mean, right now this is part 9 for Ghost of Tsushima. I don't think it will get up to part 20. It might be like 18 or something. So we might do like 9 or something more nights. I pulled an all-nighter the other day just to play. Oh, really? All-nighters I pull now is to finish up a video on a deadline. Alright, I'm going to go pee and then we're going to go start this up. Alright, we're back. So let's move on. Oh, you know what I got today? I ordered it sort of as a little, I guess a little gift for myself. I feel like Arkham Edits would like this especially. If you're a fan of the Hellraiser movies, I bought a replica of the Lament configuration, the box from the movies that you use to call in the Cenobites. I got a little replica one that's like, it looks like it from the movie. That's my favorite prop at any movie, is the Lament configuration. Yeah. That's my favorite prop out of like any horror movie. I love that. The Lament configure. I wish there was a way you could get like a working one that well, okay, maybe it doesn't summon, a sex demon, but it'd be cool if someone can make like a working one, like you actually have to like solve the puzzle like they do in the movie and it like actually opened up. I don't know if you could do it, but they have plenty of like replicas. There's different versions too because the actual design of the box changes a little bit depending on each movie. You know what I actually legitimately think is a very underrated movie? Most people would say it's like a shitty sequel. I think it was like straight to DVD or something. But it's actually a Hellraiser sequel. I think it's called, is it Dead World? A very young Henry Cavill's in it. I think it's called Hellraiser Dead World. And it takes place, it's a young Henry Cavill's in it. And basically it takes place within the Hellraiser universe. But Hellraiser, like Pinhead, is in he's in like he's put himself in like a virtual reality, like a virtual game or something. And the kids start playing it because it's like a challenge or whatever, and he like kind of kills them in like the virtual. It's kind of like Hellraiser meets Nightmare on Elm Street in a way. I think like most people who watch it probably would think it's shitty, but it's one of those movies where it's like it's hard to explain why I like it. I just do. Because most of Hellraiser, I'm talking about a Hellraiser sequel called Dead World. I think that's the name of it. I forgot we have that. I forgot we have that ability. The Straw Hats are tricky sometimes. These guys will fuck you up. You gotta be careful. Oh, I tried to get a perfect parry. I was able to get at the end, but... Hell World. I was saying Dead World. I think it's Hell World. Wait, no. I don't know. I was watching an Iceberg video on Halloween, and I think it said Hellraiser was meant to appear in Jason vs. Freddy. So originally, Hellraiser was going to appear at the end of Freddy vs. Jason. And they were going to do a sequel where I think it was going to be Hellraiser versus Jason versus Michael. And they didn't do... I think they did a comic, though. They did, like, what was it? Freddy versus Jason... Freddy versus Michael versus Ash, I think, from Evil Dead. Yeah, they were going to plan, like, kind of a whole little universe with those movies, but didn't end up happening. I don't really like Freddy vs. Jason, honestly. I think that movie's kind of shitty. Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash. You ever play a Red Dead game? Yeah, I played both of them. I love Red Dead. Arthur Morgan is one of my favorite protagonists. Well, I think Arthur Morgan is my favorite protagonist in any video game. Jin's a close second. I'd say Arthur and Jin are up there. Yeah, I love Red Dead. I don't know if there's ever going to be a Red Dead 3, because once GTA 6 comes out, I feel like all Rockstar's going to care about is those precious shark cards. Like, it's like their heroin. Connor from Assassin's Creed. Yeah, I'm not a big Assassin's Creed guy. I've tried playing some of the games, but I can never get into it. Can never get into it. I liked 4 though. 4 was fun. I had an idea for a Red Dead game if you want to hear it. Yeah, lay it on me. What do you got? I know lots of people say they want Red Dead, like they want Red Dead, like they want like either like World War I or something like that. But like honestly, that's kind of dumb to me because that's not considered like the cowboy age really, or like, well, okay, I think the end of World War I is technically when you can consider like the cowboy age over. But have you ever played the Arkham games? I have. Yeah, I love the Arkham games. Those was actually the first games I streamed. Jack Marston and his gang trying to escape getting drafted into World War I. Like, because I don't know, like, I don't consider that like the cowboy age. There's some people that like when they describe Red Dead, they're basically describing Mafia. Like they just want another Mafia game. Like when I'm thinking cowboys, I don't really think World War I. I'm thinking like, you know, fucking Rough Riders, you know, pistols and you know, horseback. Which I know technically the end of the cowboy age was when World War I ended, so it technically works, but I don't know. I think a game set in the early days of the gang would be cool. Yeah, with like with Dutch and Hosea. I think, yeah, you could do that. I don't know. I don't see them, if they are going to do a Red Dead, I don't know what else they could do other than a prequel game. The only other idea I have is we play as Dutch. Yeah, well, most people seem to. That's where a lot of people think the game's either going to go. It's either going to be World War I or you play as Dutch. The Old West started in 1607, so long. Yeah, but like you can't set it too early because then it's like you're playing as a fucking, you know. Like, it wouldn't really be fun if you're using, like, muskets and shit, so you can't set it too early. Like, I think the best time period for, like, a cowboy-style movie or game is, like, after the Civil War, but before, like, you know, before World War I. So that's, like, what? The late 1860s to, like, the early, like 19, when World War I end, like 1917. But the main character has to die at the end of the Red Dead games. Is that like a rule? Like every main character has to die at the end of a Red Dead game? It's a neat idea, yeah. I don't like much more of a game with a young Arthur before and after they find John. Yeah. I mean, they could definitely do a sequel game, like before Blackwater, when it all went to hell. Well, both Arthur and John die, so... Well, yeah, but... I mean, well, John died, and they kind of had to kill Arthur, because, like, why the hell wouldn't he be in Red Dead 1 then? Like, Arthur, they didn't really have a choice. Okay, what about Red Dead game set during the Civil War, late 1860s? You could do that. You know what's like a great Western no one talks about anymore? Was the Call of Juarez series. No one talks about those games anymore. But like Call of Juarez 1, and then there was one called Blood and... What was it? Blood and Steel or something? Those were some good games. And there was another one that came out too, called Gunslinger. It's like a more like stylized game. It's like almost like you're in a comic book. I love that game. Like, Call of Juarez only had like one bad game, and it's because it wasn't even a Western. It was set, like, it was about like the cartel. It was weird. Bound in Blood, yeah. Bound in Blood starts, and it actually starts during the Civil War. Like, it starts in a battle between the North and the South. I think this is good against the brutes. Did the Mongols have gunpowder when they invaded Tsuhima the first time? I don't believe they did. We must have our kunai upgraded. I think Gunslinger had the best duel sections. Learning the duels in Gunslinger is the most annoying thing, but once you have it down, like once you get it, it's really satisfying. The Gunslinger is just fun. Gunslinger had a really fun like arcade mode. Sorry, I'm trying to focus here. There's just a lot of guys. Oh, that's... The fire shit's so annoying. Because, like, even when you dodge it, I see they do that, and it's like, it still hits you. I don't think that's the right thing. I think I still need the shield. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ow. Everyone's got a fucking shield. Alright, there we go. They got helmets. Nope. See, damn it. Once they got the fire on, it's annoying. Mongols had gunpowder back in the 13th century. Ooh. Okay. Well, help me out. Was that during the first invasion? When they first invade Tsushima, like 13 something? I know the actual invasions were like, I think it was like 8 years apart or something. They can make a spin-off called Red Dead War. Well, Red Dead Redemption was a spin-off of Red Dead Revolver. Ow. Red Dead was already a spin-off of another game. Who would win in a fight, Arthur Morgan or Jin Sakai? Well, that's two different conversations. Does Arthur have a gun? Because if Arthur has a gun, then it's Arthur. If not, then what the fuck what would he do against Jin? Jin would fuck him up. But if he has a gun, it's a different circumstance. Oh, pure fist fight? if it's a pure fist fight, fucking Jin would kill Arthur. Yeah, no. Jin would kill Arthur in a fist fight. Bro, Arthur's ass don't know how to fight. You ever tried doing like fighting hand to hand in those like GTA controls, those shitty fighting controls? Bro, Arthur can barely throw a punch. Oh, 1274 and 1281. Okay. Arthur could cough on him and he'd win. Well, I guess Arthur would win in the long run, yeah. Alright, so I think there's 2 Mongol leaders. We have to destroy their gunpowder. Do we have to kill the leaders first and do it? Or no, we can just do it. Maybe you back away. Oh, what the hell? It's kind of lackluster. Who wins, Arkham, Batman, or Jin? Probably Batman. Yeah, probably Bruce. Yeah, if it's like a pure, if it's just fisticuffs, probably Bruce. I think I hear a dog somewhere. I know I hear a dog. Oh yeah, there you go. You guys got the Discord link. Come join the Discord if you're not there yet. In a way, Jin's more skilled than Deathstroke. Well, Jin has like some mythical power to him. I mean, the dude basically came back from the dead, so he probably is more powerful than I'm giving him credit for. Deathstroke went out like a punk in Arkham Knight. Yeah, because they give him the fucking... they put him in like the tank, right? Like you don't even fight him one-on-one. Alright. Oh, good night, Josh, man. Thanks for stopping out. Oh yeah, in Arkham Knight, Deathstroke's a beast. I remember when I first beat, when I first got Arkham Knight, I was the only one, or Arkham Origins, I mean, Arkham Origins. When I got Arkham Origins, I think I was a freshman in high school, or no, I think I was in 8th grade or something. But I was the first person, like, in my class to beat Deathstroke because everyone got like stuck on him. Dude, I never felt more pride in my life in that moment. Oh, we got a bunch of skill points. Origins will remain the best Batman game because of boss fight. Dude, I wish I could honestly play like Origins, because the only way to play it is from fucking like playing it with through like streaming, and it's just so shitty. Arkham Knight's rating is the equivalent to a kid rushing his schoolwork so he can get to recess. That's actually a great analogy. That's actually a great way of putting it. That's kind of accurate. Get that. Let's get some ghost stuff. Let's do. Oh wait, what was that? Move faster while using focused hearing. Get that, and then we'll get hold then tap. Is Arkham Origins on PC that bad? I tried playing it on PC, and I couldn't get past the Killer Croc fight in Blackgate because it just kept crashing. I couldn't play it. And the only other way to play it is through, like, the PlayStation streaming. But trying to stream a PlayStation 3 game is so shitty, it's not even worth it. Like, there's legitimately no good way to play it. Honestly. Unless you have a fucking PlayStation 3 or an Xbox 360. It sucks that they didn't bring it to, like, the consoles, because it did, like, it came out almost around the time the new consoles came out. No, it is on Steam, but I got Arkham Origins on Steam, but I couldn't play it because it just kept crashing. Like, it kept crashing whenever I tried playing it, and I just couldn't do it. It was impossible. Mr. Arkham Batman can slow down time because he's the only one who can do that. It was on one night. Oh, that's always the dumbest shit. That's always a weird, like, crutch they always gave themselves, is they always had to, every Arkham game took place during one night. That's always stupid. I don't know why they did that. Origins was good from what I remember. Origins was, like, hated when it came out because it followed Arkham City. Well, I don't think hated, but people kind of gave it shit because, you know, it gave them shit because it like, it wasn't Arkham City. But Origins, I think, is really good. I wish I could play it again. I thought it would be reverse compatible with the PS5. I mean, you could play it on PS5. It's just through, like, the stupid streaming thing. Yeah, I could believe that Arkham Asylum takes place in one night, but there's no way you're telling me that Arkham Knight takes place in a fucking one night, in the one 24-hour radius. There's no way in hell. That's impossible. And the same thing with City. All that shit couldn't happen in one night. Like, maybe if you're just if they mean only the main campaign, like, maybe, but even then, that's a stretch. But, like, you include all the side missions, there's no way that shit takes place during one night. That's impossible. Night should take place over a week. It would have to. There's no way all that could happen in one day. That's just not possible. Night taking place in one night makes Batman look like a Gary Stu. No, it makes Batman look like fucking Kratos. It makes Batman look like Kratos. It makes him look like a demigod. Like, it's not possible. Arkham Batman, yeah. Oh wait, I want to try the new thing. Alright, that's ineffective against them, but I just wanted to try it. I think that's the Heavenly Strike, right? I'm pretty sure that's the only mythical move we have. Yeah. It was just like a jump attack. Oh! The fact I didn't die there is kind of crazy. Who wins, Batfleck or Bale? Dude. Ben Affleck's Batman would absolutely murder Christian Bale's. Dude, Christian Bale's Batman wasn't even good at fighting. Like, he wasn't. Dude, Christian Bale's Batman, Batfleck would kill him, and so would Robert Pattinson would fuck up Christian Bale's Batman. Like, Christian Bale's Batman wasn't even a good fighter. Like, Christian Bale's Batman got fucked up with a fishing net and a dog. Robert Pattinson's Batman would have fucking kicked that dog in the mouth. I would have liked Arkham Knight better if it was what ads made it look like. Oh, yeah. Batman and his team of heroes having to stop the Arkham Knight and Scarecrow. It still makes no sense. Like, I understand they put in a thing where they said, like, oh, Scarecrow would try blowing up the bridge or something. If anyone came in. But, like, you're telling me Superman couldn't fly in, like, stop the bombs or something? Like, the Cloudburst wasn't a big enough event for the other Justice League to come in. Like, I'm pretty sure Superman could have gotten in without Scarecrow noticing. To be fair, Pattinson has green adrenaline. Well, yeah, but even without that, Robert Pattinson's Batman would fuck up Christian Bale. Dude, Christian Bale couldn't even turn his head in the first movie. If all live-action Batman jumped Arkham Batman, who would win? I mean, probably the... I know, like, Arkham Batman's, like, stupidly strong, but... I feel like the other Batman would have to get him, right? Well, there's no way he could beat all of them. I mean, Batman is strong because it's a video game. Like, I'm sure Superman could have crashed into Ace Chemicals building and grabbed Crane faster than he could react. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know. It's so weird. Like it makes no sense. Because, like, you're telling me the Flash couldn't... Okay, theoretically, if Scarecrow had bombs throughout Arkham City, or Gotham City, that he was going to set off, right? You're telling me that Superman couldn't see where the bombs were, and then him, the Flash, couldn't get them in, like, a minute? Of course they could. So we're taking out the rest of the Straw Hat Ronin. I actually have the hat the guy's wearing. Theoretically, the Flash and Superman are unstoppable. Yeah, exactly. But, you know, because Rocksteady just couldn't think of a better answer, they came up with some bullshit that made no sense. Speak with a prisoner. Superman could have listed for the bombs and told the Flash where to go. Yeah, he can use his X-ray vision to see where they were. The Flash could have went in. I'm still salty they pee on the Flash. Well, I'm just never gonna consider Suicide Squad as an official part of the you know, the universe. Yeah, that shit's just dumb. I'm sorry. Like, if you like the game, that's fine, but I just think it's very silly what they do. They made Superman look like such a coward. He could take on Darkseid but scared of bombs. I don't know. Arkham Justice League versus DCU Justice League. Well, weren't the Arkham Justice League like kind of, weren't they like pussies? I mean, I know they were brainwashed, but they still got like killed off by like the Suicide Squad. So I mean, I don't seem all that powerful. My only guess is Crane poured kryptonite Gatorade over the bombs. I wouldn't have stopped the Flash. Flash still could have got him. Alright, so stuff to go over here. Oh, we can upgrade our armor. It must suck getting sliced up by katana. What's funny is, like, katanas weren't even that good, right? Or, like, no. The thing with a katana is that the only way for it to be effective is you need to have, like, perfect form. Because if you try slicing a katana through, like, bamboo or something, and you've never done it before, it's not going to slice through. Like, you have to be really specific with how you hold it. And, like, you have to be, like, really... Like the angle and everything has to be perfect. Oh, hello. Wasn't trying to go there. Even Superman was asleep during Arkham Knight. He must have knew about Gotham's eviction and would have woken him up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Superman wasn't asleep during Arkham Knight. I'm sure he heard about it. I mean, bamboo seems stronger than human. Yeah, but I'm saying, like, even a katana, just in general, it's like it's ineffective. Like, cause like there's other swords you can grab and like without knowing what you're doing, it'll cut through shit. But like katanas in particular, like you actually have to know the angle you need to hold it and the way to slice it for it to actually really do anything. Also, katanas just weren't that good, to be honest. Like if you look at like katanas just weren't that effective because people have a misconception about samurai. Samurai weren't, for the most part of their conception, they weren't, like, out fighting with katanas. For, like, most of the samurai's life, they were horseback archers. That's what, like, they were good at. Like, they were horseback archers. Like, yeah, they had katanas, and they knew how to use them, but, like, you know, they weren't all, like, Miyamoto Musashi fucking... challenging everyone they see to a duel. Like most of the samurai were archers. And then like if they fell off the horse and still had to fight, then yeah, they had their katana, but it wasn't quite what the people thought it was. Who wins, Jason or Predator? I would say Predator. If the character fighting the Predator has been killed off by a bunch of teenagers in their own movie, then I'd say the Predator wins. Let's go back this way. Yeah, let's go back this way and go do this. We can get the Sakai clan armor. I think this is kind of a bigger... I think this is like a bigger story mission. Actually, I should probably... What can I upgrade? Oh, I really only get the armor upgrade. And we'll wait for that. This is why the universe should have kept Batman alone. I just think... if you're talking about like the Suicide Squad, I genuinely don't believe that game started out as a part of the Arkham universe. I just think Rocksteady did that to win some brownie points, quite honestly. I do not believe that game started in conception as an Arkham tie-in. Okay. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but from what I've seen, I just don't believe it. So this is Jin's old home, his estate. The only brownie points they've won are laced burnt brownies from expired milk. Dude, this is fucked up, but I had a friend one time, he heard that this one of his friends like talked shit behind his back or something. So he made brownies and put like a whole fucking box of Miralax in it, and he gave it to my friend and told him that like his mom made it or something, and he gave it to my friend to eat. And the weird thing is, like, Miralax is supposed to make you shit, but it had like an inverse effect, and the dude couldn't shit for like a week or something. It was weird. Miralax is a it's a thing that makes you shit, basically. It's a laxative. Did you hear about one SS dev flipping out on the fans? No, I haven't. To be fair, like, even though I don't know. Fuck, this is hard. Alright. So it's the inverse. So it's like da 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 da. Shit. How am I messing this up? No, sorry, yeah, I got that wrong. He pretty much said we knew Kevin what he wanted. No one could. I mean, look, Rocksteady couldn't have known Kevin Conroy was going to die, and he agreed to the part. So I mean, you know. Motherfucker, what do you mean I cut through one? Alright, see, I think I'm timing it wrong now. There we go. Did Kevin keep his cancer a secret? I believe so, because I don't think anyone really knew about it. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I'm pretty sure it was like, what's his name? Chadwick Boseman. Like, he kept it a secret as well. Alright, so we're going to be streaming for about another 20 minutes here. We're getting off at 10. So we're going to get through this and maybe one more mission. Personally, I got no beef with Rocksteady. I think they just made a very subpar Anthem clone. Yeah, I agree. Don't know why at all games you'd want to rip off, you do Anthem, but, you know, hey. Who knows, right? Yeah, I have. I have a platinum for all of them too. I love the Spider-Man games. I love the last game. I also played them on stream. A while ago, but yeah. Alright. So I believe this is our old, like, caretaker or something. I don't think we'll hear from Rocksteady after this. What do you mean, like... I mean, Rocksteady will be fine. Like they'll just keep making stuff.
猛虎に捕らえられていたが、お救いいたした。
どなたか他に手を貸す者は
おるぞ、政子殿だ。
まあ
You think they'll go bankrupt? I don't think so. Well, I mean, how did Suicide Squad sell? Did it like bomb? Like in sales? Do you think Cyberpunk 2077 has a meaningful story? I have no clue what the story of Cyberpunk is.
ああ、未だにな。だが弓の腕は別格だ。
ご本人もいろんないかと。
Everyone's requesting refunds. Oh, I don't know. Typically, the publisher gets hit more with poor sales than the developer. But then the developer loses funding, so we'll see.
急ぎなのだ。ユリの世話をしてくれておるそうだな。世話されてるのはこちらの方です。
太一や鎧を持ってきておくれ。
頼む。俺は墓に参ろう。
Is it your father's grave? Who knew Gotham Knights would win in the end? Yeah, a lot of people have been recently been looking back on Gotham Knights very fondly. I was playing through Gotham Knights a couple weeks ago just because I wanted to give it a try, and it's not a bad game, but it's just so damn repetitive. Like, after the 7th night or something, it's just the same shit over and over again. Leaves shade my father. I know To Kill a Justice League wasn't working. People that paid $100 early access. Oh yeah, I heard that too. And then some people who got early access, well, not early access, but some people who got like the alpha, is able to like beat the entire game in the alpha, which is so weird. I fought hard to return home. We used to meditate here. His grave close, his soul distant. Will we get Gotham Knights 2? Probably not. Because it wasn't received very well. All things pass away. This old tree lives on. Now I am home. Isn't a haiku? I think it's 5 syllables, 7 than 5, right? Pretty sure. I had to write some in high school. His grave close, his soul distant. Yeah, 575. What do you think of the Arkham Knight Jason Todd? I don't like Jason Todd. I don't like his character. I don't really care for Red Hood. What's up, Mitsu? Been a good minute since I think you've been here. Jason Todd sucks. I agree. Shane would have been cool to play as other Bat family members. Yeah, I mean, it would have been cool if we could play as like Huntress or something in Gotham Knights, but you don't get to. Red Hood's only had one really good story. Yeah, and they've been trying to redo that story like 100 times over. And it gets worse every time. So now we got the Sakai clan armor, I think. I like Jason's story in Arkham Knight, actually. I can't say I agree. I was at GameStop last week and saw Gotham Knights for $10. Oh yeah. Well, right now I only played it because it was on PSN. I didn't fucking pay for it.
手を貸さんか。お前は死ぬのが主情のためだ。
Lemon went in the cult. It's just Jason showing some bravado and attempting to protect mindfuck Bruce, like 50 homeless dude with pipes. Yeah, and the cult's really one of the only like major comics that actually has Jason as Robin.
どうした？
Like, there's not a bunch of like big name Batman comics that has him as Robin. Like, cause like a lot of the comics when Jason was Robin was they were kind of underwhelming.
中へ入れ。
Worn by the greatest samurai of the Sakai clan. From the leader of the Sakai clan, previously worn by Jin's father, Kazumasa Sakai. Yeah, it's the only one.
誰が言ってた？
So the Sakai armor is kind of lame early on, but it looks cool once you upgrade it. There we go. Come on.
東はせんぞ。ユリ。
Gotham Knights was so amazingly mid that it was actually an accomplishment in planned game design. Okay, there's two things. The first thing I hate the most about Gotham Knights was the traversal system. I hated, like, most of the traversal options in Gotham Knights. Especially, Tim's. Dude, Tim's... Okay, so each character, Barbara, Dick, Tim, and Jason, you upgrade them and you do things so you can unlock like a better way for them to traverse around the city. Like Jason gets like this gets like this like leap thing. Barbara gets like a glider, or no, Dick gets a glider and Barbara can use her cape. Dude, Tim's means of like traversing is so stupid. It like stops your game, and then you have to pick a point where he can teleport. It's so stupid. It actually, Tim's traversal system makes you go slower than just ziplining through the city. It actually makes you go slower. I only played Barbara. I tried to play Tim, but was not a fan of how they were writing him. It just didn't feel like or look like Tim. There was something off about him. I liked Tim's gameplay. I think my favorite character was probably Nightwing. I thought he was pretty fun. Oh, you're good, Dazrod, man. What do you think of the Mortal Kombat games? I love the series, but not a fan of MK1. I started with MK9, which I think is a great game, and then MKX I loved. MK11 I had kind of a love-hate relationship with. I think MK11 was really shitty when it first released, and they made a lot of dumb choices, but as the game went on, I think towards the end of its life, it was actually a really well put together game. And then MK1 I just fucking hate. I play it every now and then, and I'll have fun. I'll play like Baraka and Striker and have a little bit of fun, but it's yeah. I think a lot of the older MK games are cool too. Like I played like the OG trilogy. I think those games are pretty fun. Unbalanced as shit and like kind of frustrating, but shouldn't Robin and Batgirl have Batman's traversal? Yeah, you'd think so, but really only Barbara does. Like Dick gets like a glider. Who wins, Rambo or the Predator? Probably Actually, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if Rambo wins that one. Some movie logic. So now we gotta go to the old fisherman's house. Rambo is essentially just Dutch anyway. I've actually never seen the OG Predator movie. Actually, the only Predator movie I've seen is Alien vs. Predator. I want to check it out. But my slow ass, I take so like I say I want to watch a movie, and it takes me a long time. Dude, I've been saying I want to watch Godzilla -1 for like 6 weeks now, and I still haven't gotten around to it. And I've watched other stuff. That's the funny thing too. See, the spears fuck me up sometimes. Alright, not that time. Oh, they're all down. Where are you going, buddy? The Alien vs. Predator comics are good as well, and the standalone Alien comics. Yeah, I knew there were comics. I've never read any of them, though. Godzilla -1 actually put my ass in the theater, which is somewhat of a gamble for me. Yeah, I just keep hearing good things about it. I've never really watched any Godzilla movie. I mean, I've seen Godzilla vs. Kong, but other than that, I've never really seen other ones. The Alien vs. Superman comic is surprisingly good. Haven't read that either. Watch Predators, Predators 2, and Prey. I've heard really good things about Prey. I've heard that's really good. Who has better movies, Batman or Spider-Man? No, Batman in my opinion. Yeah, I think Batman's had better movies, definitely. Like, some Spider-Man movies are good because they're bad. And most, well, not most, but some Batman movies are bad just because they're bad, but some are bad, or good because they're bad, but it depends. But yeah, I'd say Batman's had the more consistent bunch. I have to say Spider-Man because there are more good Spider-Man movies than Batman movies, and it's really hard to beat Spider-Verse 1 and 2. Well, yeah, there's Spider-Verse, but, like, the OG, like, Tobey Maguire movies, I know people are very fond of them, and I love them too. They're very nostalgic, but they're not exactly, like, the best written movies or anything. Especially, 2's good, but 1 and 3 are kind of goofy. The first, like, Andrew Garfield one is okay. It's a little boring at times. But the second one is just kind of bleh. And then the first Tom Holland movie, I mean, Homecoming's good. I did not care for Far From Home. And No Way Home is good, but it's a very fan-servicey movie. But yeah, I love the Spider-Verse movies. They're my favorite Spider-Man movies, definitely. my perspective, I don't like Nolan films at all, so that's pretty much leaves Burton films and Batman. I mean, I do like the Nolan films, but I definitely... I don't think it's a crazy thing to say that some people don't. Like, I definitely see that it's definitely not for everyone. So I get that. It still bothers me how bad Far From Home's poster is. Dude, every Marvel poster sucks. It's all just the fucking... Like, it's all just their heads mixed together. Like, all those posters suck. Who would you rather be tortured by, Jigsaw or the Joker? Oh, fuck. I guess Jigsaw, because there's a chance I could, like, escape. Well, Joker would probably just kill me.
志村様が木立の扱い方を教えてくださっていたのに若様は蝶々に夢中で
思い出した叔父上の目を打ったのであったな
志村様と殿は息ができぬほど大笑いされておりました
父上が笑ったとはな
At least Joker doesn't have a god complex. I mean, okay. I guess doesn't have a god complex, but like it's kind of weird to say like, oh, at least the Joker doesn't have like this complex, because you know he's like a neurotic mass murderer. It's like, yeah, but at least he doesn't have OCD. Like I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Also, I think we're getting the blow dart, right?
お母上に花を贈られましたね。
母上は綺麗に飾ってくださったな。
それで十分。こちらへお持ちください。
待たせたな。
いいえ。まず種を抜き取り、実を砕き、のり状にしたら針を浸す。
I don't know about that. The guy kind of sees reality as his to do with as he pleases, and the Emperor Joker storyline kind of really exposes a lot of his psychology in that regard. True. Yeah. Well, I guess it's not a god complex, because a god complex technically means like you want to, like, you think you can fix the world, and Joker isn't trying to fix the world, I guess, like Jigsaw is. So yeah, like Spicy Chicken's right in that regard. It was just kind of a funny way of putting it, I guess. Who wins, Omni-Man or Homelander? Oh, Omni-Man kills Homelander. And so Superman kills them both, but like Superman and Omni-Man, it'd at least be somewhat of a fight. Homelander would just die immediately. You didn't know what a god complex was? Yeah, a god complex means like it's basically an extreme form of narcissism. It's kind of when you think you're so great and so smart that like you could find a way to fix the world. Like you think yourself was like a godly figure. But I don't know. Like I suck at explaining those things, but that's from my understanding. Oh, that's not a god complex. Fixing the world is more of a savior or messiah complex. Oh, okay. Well then, yeah. Like I said, I don't really know. The other day was the first time I shared a drink with a friend. 2 days later, and I have 112-degree fever. Holy shit. It's a real fine difference, so it's easy to get all mixed up. Yeah, I mean, I never looked up like a textbook definition of god complex. I was just kind of going off what I thought. Delinquent, you have 112-degree fever? Shouldn't you be in the hospital? And what the fuck did you drink? So now we have the blow dart. Like, isn't like 112 degree? Isn't that like fucking? Yeah, that's like
母上がいらっしゃってください。
Deadly?
若様、何か召し上がります。
飯は結構だ。だが毒がいい。
He let me take a sip of his monster.
何から作るのか
The
教
fuck?
えて
Well, what does your friend have?
花でございます。覚えておいででしょ。
Oh, Celsius, not Fahrenheit. Bro, oh my god, you have to clarify that first.
掃除したの
Like 100, I'm thinking like 112. What the fuck?
組に生かされた。
鍛えていらっしゃったのですよ。お体と祖先を敬う心を、花を覚えていらっしゃいませんか。
彼岸花。
Wait, 112 Celsius? That's like fucking... Wait, that doesn't make sense either. 112 Celsius, that's like 240 something Fahrenheit. Wait, no, wait, I just thought about that. That's like isn't like 112 Celsius? That's like 200 something Fahrenheit, isn't it?
お互いを殺し合う恐ろしい毒を。
大義のためだ。人にも効く強さに。
Red Pill, Michael Myers, Chunky, and the creepy blue pill, Jason, Predator, and Jigsaw. Which do you take? What?
行きましょう。
この森覚えがある。子供の時に来たような。
Okay, it is Fahrenheit. Okay, yeah, because I'm pretty sure like 112 Fahrenheit would be like 200 something. It'd be like 240. Okay, no, 112 Celsius would be like 200 and well, okay, I don't think it's exactly. It's like 230 something Fahrenheit. Okay, 212 Fahrenheit fever. That's still high. Like I would definitely get that checked out. Who would I choose? Red Pill, Michael Myers, Chunky. Hey, I don't know what you're asking though. Red Pill, Michael Myers, Chunky and Creepy Blue Pill, Jason, Predator. Yeah, like, I don't know. Oh, your mom, your parents are nurses. Okay. Yeah, 112. That's really high.
心が豊か。父上が。
Alright, so I think this is the last mission we're gonna do here, and then I'm gonna call it for today, and then I'll be back tomorrow.
待て。ここにいろ。来い。
Oh, Grandma gonna fight too. Oh, guess not. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I don't know, Mitsu. It's weird. I don't know. Ow. I thought... Like, I'm just barely off to the side. Well, was your friend sick? Like, did you knowingly, like, was your friend sick and then you took a, like, did you know your friend was sick and then you took a sip of his monster? Because, like, probably wouldn't have done that. Or did you not know? Oh, your friend, well, if your friend's fine, you probably didn't get sick from him then. Oh, wait. No, I don't know controls. If your friend's not sick, that's probably not where you got it. Alright. Oh, he's got the fire. another archer somewhere. I'll see you next time, Spicy Chicken. Thanks for stopping by, man. I'll see you, Penny Alvaco. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. as usual. Playing some more Ghost. Have any good PlayStation recommendations? The Horizon games. I recommend those a lot. Maybe not. Well, the thing is, I have a very bad immune system. Well, I do too, but... Well, yeah, in general, if you have a bad immune system, yeah, don't share drinks with someone. Uncharted is great, yeah. Also, well, they're not PlayStation exclusives, but the Mass Effect games are really fun on PlayStation because all the platinum's really easy. And I just love Mass Effect, especially 2.
Yuri,
do I have any pets? Yeah, I have a, well, I have a dog and cat. I'm actually getting another dog soon. Courtesy of Miss Scarlet Widow. And, my folks have a couple pets, too. Mass Effect 1 and 2 are excellent. I don't think Mass Effect 3 is as bad as people say, quite honestly. I think a lot of bias from Mass Effect 3 comes because of how they originally did the endings, which, yeah, were very poorly done, but I think now that they kind of updated it, I think Mass Effect 3 is a fine game. Like, I played it and didn't have a problem. That was the first and last time? Yeah, I got you. Just you gotta be careful. There's a lot of new shit going around nowadays. So, in case you don't really understand, this is like our old family like caretaker, and she's a little bit older, so she unfortunately has like Alzheimer's or something. She's starting to forget things. Most overrated game franchise in your opinion? Assassin's Creed. Yeah, I still love Mass Effect 3. I think 2 has the most replay value in my opinion. I think level design too, and just all the companions were great. Like 2 just had the best companions by far. All right. You should do horror movie retrospectives. Maybe. Well, I'll give you a little hint. The next video I'm actually working on for my channel. Well, the scripts, I'm kind of like tuning the script right now, and I'm going to record it tomorrow. It's going to be not a retrospective, but it's going to be an iceberg. An iceberg for one of my favorite horror movies ever. So, not a retrospective, but I'll see you, Dials Rob, man. Thanks for stopping out again. Gather nearby spider lilies. Moments in the story. How the entire game is constructed. I feel like the greatest character. How many? Oh, the war assets was the dumbest shit in Mass Effect. That and like the traversal shit. I thought the war assets was stupid in Mass Effect 3, and the fucking trying to travel around in your ship with the Reapers chasing you. That was the most annoying shit ever. Like that was legitimately the most annoying shit. The worst part about Mass Effect 3 was trying to reverse with the Reapers chasing you. I hated that. Traversal was the worst part of Mass Effect 3 in my opinion.
これぎりしかなかった。
毒をこしらえるには十分ですが、これでお別れと思うと。
志村家の墓所が近いな。
滝の見えるところです。さあ参りましょう。
I guess we're traveling out again. What's better, COD or Halo? I'm not really a big fan of either. I mean, I played like the Halo campaigns with some friends, and they're like alright. I would say like, I mean, I don't like the franchise now, but when Call of Duty was good, like World at War, Black Ops 2, the OG MW games, I would say I like Call of Duty more. Like I never really, other than like the campaigns with some friends, like Reach, ODST, Halo 3 and stuff. Like I never really played much of it.
恐ろしいものです。人を獣に変え、仲間すらも容赦なく殺すようになります。
よし、頼んだ。急げ。
毒ができました。こちらを。
I thought Morden's death was also highly contrived. I really cheap emotions. I had no reason just to stand there and let it happen. Just if something went wrong, nothing would have been done. Yeah. The one death I liked a lot was, what's his name? He was the assassin dude. What was his name? The green alien guy. He was the one who like he would pray before he like assassinate someone, and like when he dies, his son's next to you. He dies on like the bed, and you say like the chant. I forget his name. Oh, Thane. Yeah, Thane. I mean, I played the Mass Effect games for the first time like a year ago. I was thinking about it today. I want to replay them, just to get the platinums, because it's really easy to platinum those games. So I think this is the hallucination dart, right? Yeah. Let's hit. Thought I killed him for a second. Oh, we're getting another lesson. You've never liked the child play movies? I do. They're definitely not for everyone. Honestly, I think my favorite Chucky movies were the last two. Curse of Chucky and Cult of Chucky. I actually think they're really good. I've also been watching the Chucky series. I'm on season 2 right now. I like them a lot. I've been on release. I actually went through 2 or 3 Xbox 360s playing them because I put so many hours in. Oh, yeah. I mean, just playing all the games initially, I had over 100 hours in total, just playing them the first time. Yeah, I'd love to get the platinum. Well, I could platinum 2 very easily, because I think I got most of the trophies. Then 1, they're not hard to platinum, just kind of time consuming, I guess. But, like, as a total, Child's Play is one of those series that, like, it's very, yeah, Child's Play is very, like, it's a very inconsistent franchise, because, like, I think Child's Play 1 and 2 are pretty good. I like 2 a lot. I think I like it more than 1. And then Child's Play 3 is kind of shitty. And, like, Bride of Chucky's okay, Seed of Chucky's bad, and I think the last 2 were pretty decent. I ever played any Doom game? I played every Doom game. Doom is one of my favorite franchises. In fact, I played... like, I love all the old school shooters like Doom and Quake. I played through Doom 1, 2, and 64 kind of recently. You only played 16 in Eternal. The OG games are really fun, and Doom 3 is fun too. It's just very different. It's a very different kind of game. It's more like Doom 3 is like a survival horror. Still really fun though. Oh, here we go. Quake is really fun too. That's a fun series. Well, I'm not a big fan of... I've only played the first 2. I didn't really like 2, but Quake 1 is fun.
賊は根絶やしにしたはずでは。
賊ではない、猛虎だ。
あら、ここからでは見えませんでした。どうしましょう。志村家の墓所が心配です。調べていただけますか。
遠慮は無用だ。見てみよう。
Kind of a long mission.
よし。ユリ、疲れたか？
大事ありません。あなた様と湖で過ごした日を思い出します。
何の話だ？俺ではないぞ。
大昔のことですから、お忘れなのでしょう。
Check out the new Ultimate Spider-Man. No, I have not. Is it good? I'll have to give it a... I'll have to give it a try then. I became one of your favorite channels to watch recently. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Unbreakable walls. Soaring ambition on moving mountain. Life flows into death.
礎や儚き仮の宿りかな。生ある者はすべて犬とは。
お見事な歌です。誉れはいつか消え去り、高き者も必ず滅びる。
近江に戻ろう。
私は残ります。
言っても聞かぬか。
若様、賢くなられましたね。志村様は城に執着しすぎだと正様はおっしゃっておりました。
対馬の要だからな。
力とは山のごとく大きく不動のものだとお考えなのです、志村様は。
確かに決断が鈍れば兵は乱れるのみだ。戦の最中大将は何事にも
What comic do I think needs a movie adaptation?
なればご覧あれ。動かざる岩はすべて水に削られる。
Well, it's already had an adaptation, but I think it'd be really cool if they remade the Mask comics, like, you know, the movie with Jim Carrey, like the comics. I think it'd be cool if they did an adaptation that's actually accurate to the comic, because the original Mask comics are really fucked up, but the Jim Carrey movie they made like a comedy. I think it'd be cool if they actually remade them like the comics are. Alright. This is where we're going to stop for today. Yeah, so, thank you everyone for stopping by today. Had a lot of fun with What Remains of Edith Finch and then Ghost of Tsushima. So I'll be back tomorrow, 1 p.m. to 3, playing some more Ghosts. And yeah, thanks you everyone for stopping out, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.